everybody be respectful in this room. I have definitely double zero tolerance. I don't want to get the live flag, so therefore be respectful, and we go from there. I'm looking at everybody coming on. Get on in here, you know. It's like there them hearts go. When I come on here, hey, thanks, Glenn. When I come on here, it's like that warm welcome. You know what I'm saying? We out here, and they can't complain. They can try to complain now, but it ain't gonna work. That's for sure. For the record, y'all, I don't receive any compensation for this. You know what I mean? My reward comes from if we can save one little one or educate a parent on these apps, game systems, to be aware about these PDF files slithering around in the neighborhood. That is that's where I'm at. I see you, Glenn. I see you. And so, one of these vehicles like that, I'm gonna check that out. That it came through from across this road here. Uh, that is a vehicle like that had been coming. Let me check it out. This street here, as you know, right where I'm at, is remember we talked about that. This is not a really active street like that. So you're gonna see some of the same vehicles come through. Thank you. See some of the same ones coming through, and it be them people. Yep, it be them people. I know they hate seeing me out here. Hey y'all, yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. There it is right there going on, creeping on through. That's them people. There's no doubt. And what happened, they made it a point to call themselves recording me. Knock yourself out, because you're not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. Look at them creeping on over there. And they're going to stop over there now. Okay? So I know you be on this, be on my live as a hater. My biggest thing is to you is that my haters that's my motivation. So you my number one, okay? But like I said, if you had so much to say, y'all out here putting up all sorts of what do you call it? You put up a mug shot, y'all putting up all kind of stuff. Come on over here, get on my live. You understand? And we can get to the bottom of it. Don't be shy. Come on over here. We ain't got to play no games. Everybody that's on here are adults. This live is for 18 and over. So come on over here. Get on the live. Say whatever you want to say about me. They talked about Christ. There is nothing, you know what I'm saying, that somebody can say reference to me. You understand? When I come on here, I come with receipts. From day one, receipts. I've always said it. You know what I mean? So trying to taint me is not going to work. Come out here. Get in front of this live right here. All right, and we worldwide. We got all kind of countries on here, it's all closer to 4 million likes. Come on out here, get in front of the camera, and ask whatever. Bring receipts. Bring them, because my life is an open book. You understand me? I stand on all 10. I'm out here representing the little ones. I'm out here representing seniors as well, though. We gonna make sure we do this. There's no deterrent. I ain't got nothing to hide. Oh, you got a fraud. I seen all the took on my face. Go get my posts and put their own narratives. You know what I'm saying? They got to be somebody that's very miserable. Okay, so we gonna go ahead and stay focused on what we got. That's what we gonna do. We gonna stay focused, y'all. But welcome again. You just can't make it up. Boy, they getting real active around here, I'm telling you. Nothing is down this way. Gabriel have they got the tree service, which the gate is closed because they still out. That is a recreation center for young adults to play basketball. And down there, Gabriel also have a mechanic shop. I'm gonna keep doing me. I appreciate that. Definitely. And here at this shop here, the gentleman that owned this gave me permission to be on his private property. So my whole point is that, people out here trying to, taint the live, it ain't gonna happen. And as you'll see most of these right here coming through here, they're gonna be from the park. You understand? So when you come, because a lot of them be on here too. So when you come by here, just know we're gonna put you out in traffic. If you wanted the PDF files on here, I'm gonna put you in traffic. When you track to my son's phone in his car, I can guarantee you I'm putting you out in traffic. We're gonna let everybody know you're PDF. Outside of that, I'm stationed in one place. For the ones that send my viewers all types of stuff in the background, continue to do so. If they listen to you, okay, that's fine by me. They can go with you. All right? We're going to keep everything your PDF way. I can put them on there too. I'm trying to figure out, y'all, I ain't got my thing up here to keep this thing still though. But yeah, I got the information that I needed. I know we wasn't doing anything wrong. They coming to this vehicle constantly. Different locations. I just wanted the lawyer to let me know whether or not I'm violating anything on my live or anything else outside of that. I'm not violating anything. Okay, so they shouldn't be doing what they're doing and then cry like they're a victim. You know what I'm saying? They the one come to my car searching for my son, through by way of that Grindr app. So no, we're not going to, we could care less on here. Personally, I do. I care less. It shouldn't have came to the car. You understand me? That's the only way we're going to come in contact. Once they start do it, admit their own guilt. There you go. They have been calling y'all. It was so much going on. You know what I mean? So I had to wait until the lawyer tell me, okay. But here I am. I'm right here. They will be exposed coming to this car here. And y'all going to see a lot of them because I keep license plate numbers, make models of vehicles, dates and times of places. Everywhere I'm at, I keep a log. Not only that, occasionally I get lucky and get a face. Everybody in Texas basically got tinted windows, but you got the ones that will go park their car somewhere and here they come slithering through bushes and everything else. Won't address the what in the room? I don't even understand what that means. I don't understand what that won't address what in the room? I'm trying to be clear. What does that mean? Oh, they slithering, no doubt. They are slithering. I just seen one slithering. I'm trying to figure out who said won't address something in the room. I want to have an understanding of what you're talking about. Well, I tell you what, you ain't going to be missing. Since it's taking you so long, you out of here. I don't put up with nothing. You explain yourself when you come up in this room. So that's how we do that. I have zero tolerance, folks. I ain't playing no games. Everybody that come up in this room, you better be an adult and be respectful. Otherwise, you're going to be out of here. You can go watch somebody else. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. But again, so we already, I go over this all the time. I ain't got no little brick to put on here to keep this thing from moving. But I'm doing all right. How about yourself? I was sick for a little bit, a few days, and I was coming on in spurts, but I'm back. I feel a whole lot better now. Yeah, but the Grindr app is a rainbow app, y'all. I having to put that out there. You've been up. Yeah, I wasn't doing good. I've been sick. I jumped on a few times, but I got on back out of there. Yep. It'd be hot out here. I think I let it took a toll on me. I haven't been taking no meds or anything and been out here. So, but I'm good. I'm feeling a little bit better now. I'm back down. I'm here. Look at that thing across that. Look at now it's going to back up. You can't make this up. None of this stuff be by accident on PDF Way. What we got going on PDF Way? Seem kind of suspicious to me. I'm just saying, most of the ones you guys don't remember coming from down there where the park is at, and that's what they do, come slithering. They'll be getting out on foot here shortly. Already had a couple of them on foot. But y'all my peeps, we are family, so let's get it going. Now, so the Grindr app is a rainbow app. I don't know what that thing over here doing. A rainbow app that has a virus that embeds itself into the algorithm of phones. I'm showing y'all where we are. We're in an enclosed area now. One way in, one way out. Thank you. PDF way is going to be jumping. So with that particular app, you cannot, once it's downloaded, ain't nothing you can do. You can take the SIM card out. It is not going to help. Look at that, y'all. You can't make it up. You can take the SIM card out. Not going to do anything. They still can track you. These PDFs are everywhere, lurking and slithering. Okay? Here's a remote street. Here's something slid up right here. You can't make it up. And see, the car is behind me, like I always tell y'all about these bushes. They come down the road they can't see, so they come up this back road, which is a very, 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 very seldomly used. What ain't nothing back here. You know, he trying to drive fast, so we ain't got him, seen him several times, and you can't make it up. That's what they do. You know, this is what they do. But at the same time, that app once it's downloaded, it can track your precise location. Okay? So therefore, go on your little ones' phones. You know, if they get mad, let them get mad. You know, be the parent first. Check it, because we had a lot of viewers after watching the live, went on theirs, and they found that app. Okay? So my whole point is that, hey, we got to safeguard them together. If I can go back knowing what I know now, I wouldn't be, I wouldn't have had to go through it. At the same time, again, is that we got these Roblox, Fortnite, the game systems. They're in the house with them. Hey, what's going on? I'm explaining some things about these PDFs and these game systems. You know what I mean? PDFs out here slithering through neighborhoods and parks. You understand? Then they on the apps, okay? Tracking your young adults and little ones' phones. You understand? They go on these game systems, posing as young adults and little ones, doing the same thing. I'm telling y'all, you can't make it up. Them things are treacherous, okay? Treacherous. Check those game systems. Know who they are talking to on them. Check the phones for those apps. And this thing sitting over here, I don't know what he thought, coming up this back road over here. But I pay attention to the 360. I wish y'all heard that. Somebody just threw some glass out here, bottle out, Yep. So I don't know if he thought that was supposed to scare me or something, but they have no idea. You'll learn today. A lot of them mad. This is the same place where they set the trap for me at, with the propane tanks hooked up to the electric wire in the wall over here. And, I'm here. Yeah, they doing too much. So ain't no help. We had the guy come on from South Texas, got up in the box, sharing his story. His son been missing 10 years, spent his whole life savings. That man had been arrested several times. As he look at it, he backing up, y'all. Look. You can't make it up. You don't want to be on his camera. Look at it. Came slithering up. You see this camera. Look. You can't make it up. I'm telling y'all. Can't make it up. This is real out here. So what he did is, he went on, after watching the live, he said that he went to his grandkids, got their phones. He went through the phones. There go another one across the street from the park, going through the alley, y'all. That thing right there from the park. Right there. He's going through the alley over there. They'll try to come up behind me on this street here, or in this parking lot right over there. Okay? But, so he went through the grandkid's phone, and lo and behold, his granddaughter had that app that's in question on her phone. He destroyed the SIM card, destroyed the phone. After doing that, he explained to her what was going on. and she said she thought she had been being followed. Well, yeah, and he said they from a small town. You know, my thing is that to hear what he's going through, I can relate to it 1,000,000%. I offered our platform here to put his son out here. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully somebody will see him, recognize him or something, and be able to bring him home safe. That's what this platform is about. You know, we got a long reach out here. So my biggest thing is try to get him home safe. I ain't got my little setup, y'all, so the wind is kind of, I got to hold the thing and everything else, so bear with me on that. But we out here. We are definitely out here. If anybody have any questions, again, feel free to ask. Be respectful in the room. No cursing. That's for myself as well. Okay? Hey, I'm trying to do the best I could. If I had known what I know now, if I had known it back in January, hey, that would have remedied a whole problem for me. So what we have to do is bring that awareness. We got a long reach. Here we are global on this live. We have Africa, UK, England, Guam, Philippines, Australia, Ireland. Let me see. We got, I think I already said England, but we got Paris. We got a lot of them out here. You know, so having said that, we got the reach. We can utilize that as such. You know, if anybody else have a story they want to share, please feel free. Put it up in the comments. Be respectful. Or get up in the box. Request up. We get you up there, answer your questions. As I continue to watch behind me and every other direction, because I know they don't like seeing me out here posted up like this. You know, all the crying, they ain't what created the problem when it came to the car, tracking his phone in multiple locations. You got a lot of them, the same ones. So then they go and they want to cry. What you crying about? You the one. You're not a victim. You understand? That's the perpetrator. But yet it's still, you want to go and cry when you start getting put out in traffic. Okay? Well, that's failed again. You have failed again. There's no expectation of privacy in public. And second of all, for all the PDFs out here, because I know some of y'all probably in this room, well, guess what? I've been seeing all this stuff popping up all of a sudden on the internet about being put out in traffic on the internet, invading privacy. You have no privacy. You invaded the privacy when you was messing with the little ones, okay? Don't about, hey, I have zero tolerance, so don't cry now. You know, that's the bottom line. No, you don't. Everywhere we go. Good afternoon. Everywhere we go, you're on camera. Everywhere. So then, but I'm saying as PDFs, they had the audacity. I had the police, y'all remember, the police came down there twice. You know, then I'm up at the other place in the park. Here come the police over there. Well, first of all, PDF shouldn't be in the park. Okay, make it make sense. Majority of them down there, as I showed, majority of them down there were mad because I said that with private investigators having permits, they can run plates. You see what I'm saying? And they got mad about that, started calling everywhere they could. You understand me? If you wouldn't be coming to my car with my son phone is at, in the first place, you never would have been under the microscope. Once you kept following that phone, then you did yourself a disservice. So don't cry. Don't cry. I could care less you cry or not. Actually, because I'm definitely going to put you in traffic. Every time you come to this car, I'm putting you in traffic. I wish somebody in your family would see you as well. Hey, you know, somebody said, oh, good afternoon, thank you for all this. Hey, I'm doing my best. Like I say, I had gotten kind of sick, you know, being out in this heat constantly, but I'm right on front line. I'm out here. I am out here. Can't make it up. These people doing the most. I'm trying to. I appreciate that. Stay strong. I'm trying. I am definitely trying. Yep, I am trying. Look at coming behind me. Look. Coming up through this thing. You see what I'm talking about? You can't make it up. That's what I told y'all. That's what they do, and that's what they do. Their phone is in the car right here, and they come up through the light thinking that they're gonna see somebody in the car. Look at it. You can't make it up. You cannot make it up. Yeah, you on there. Don't worry about it. That's just, man, I can't say how many times this thing right here is slithered through here, you know, and it ain't gone. Now, I'm going to have a talk with the people down there and let them know about these things going up in there. Because that is a recreation center for the young ones, and that's what they do. I have noticed that. You're right, no place is safe. Used to be, you have to worry about them being outside. Now, they can be in the house on the game systems and on them phones, and they ain't safe there because you got these PDFs on those game systems and on them apps on them phones, you know what I mean, trying to groom and lure them up out of the house. So you're right. You're right. It make you wonder how come, now, it is not like it's not known, but how come it's still, how are they still them game systems? They go blowing. Game systems are still up there, okay? Also these apps. How come it hasn't been taken down and gotten rid of? That's because the ones that has the ability to do that, they making money. That's all there is to it. They are making money. So you got to take whatever precautions and whatever level that you have to take it to in order to protect them, you know? You do that by being aware, you know. It doesn't matter about age, race, or occupation, because they're everywhere. It could be police officers, it could be lawyers, it could be priests, pastors, it could be anybody, okay? So therefore, you got to, hey, be vigilant. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff, like say, for example, when it comes to the political aspect of governmental body, they protect one another. Believe that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they work together and they use their positions or political positions to protect each other. You got a lot of them from here go to other countries to do their dirt. You know what I mean? So come on now. And that's why I'm glad we're global. Once it's out there, other countries will be on the lookout too. We had our viewers from UK say, hey, we got a problem over here, you know? Well, absolutely they got a problem, you know, because we got a lot of them from the United States going over there. You know, they already got their own problem, but we got doctors and everything else. I hear recently, to my knowledge, as I recall, a few doctors was over there doing things that they shouldn't be doing. You know, come on now. It is an epidemic, y'all. It's an epidemic. Epidemic. I talked to an officer, reference to the park situation, you know, and I was told it wasn't a high priority. So what is a high priority? You know, what priority is it when you got these PDFs slithering around in these parks and areas where the little ones are at? You know, make it make sense. Y'all see it, don't you? That was just thought I'd be turned around or something. See, look at it. Look at it. You can't. I'm telling y'all what it is. That mug right there. I had talks with that thing. You know, yesterday, they follow the car. They follow the phone in the car. I see these same ones. You're gonna see the same ones from down by the park, and you already know what it is. You already know what it is. You already know, and it's Friday. You already know what it is. And for the ones that send me those messages talking about my hater squad that's out there that's sending people all this different stuff, let me tell you something. Regardless of what I've been through in my life, I stand strong today. I guarantee you thought I was going to be laying down somewhere? Huh? You know, no matter what an individual, a real one, no matter what they go through, if they got little ones, the first priority is to take care of that business and find them. And that's what I'm standing up here doing. And if you got any, I'm out here for yours too. Okay? So you could be able to sleep well knowing I'm out here posted up. You know what I mean? So don't try to try me. You know? You got your people messed up. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, you got your people messed up. Yep, that's crazy, but it's all good. You know, I had a few people that was on the live. One woman bought some, what was her name? Tammy bought some water out. You know what I mean? Nobody really giving me anything, you know, in terms of like supporting the live. That's how I end up messed up, going all day with no, wave your hand. Go ahead and wave. There you go. Y'all see him over here? Yeah, but Tammy bought some some water, stuff like that. You know, a few people have sent a few donations here and there for fuel and stuff like that. A couple of them have helped me get a room a couple times. But other than that, I'm out. I've been out here. That's why I messed up. No medication, no brake pass on the car. Okay, all this supposed donations that's coming in are false. Okay, my whole mission when I started this, like I say, man, I was searching everywhere. And to be clear, I didn't know whether or not anybody was on here, but I still was on here trying to spread that awareness. All right, did it with nothing. All right, because it cost investigators. I had my rooms, fuel, stuff like that. People used to, hey, requested me to come to their community. I was there. All right. Now, all of a sudden, I got these haters. They talked about Christ. I know you're going to talk about me, but here's the deal. I'm out here making a difference, and I'm invested, you know. So keep on talking. Keep on posting whatever you want to post. Keep doing what you're doing, because real recognize real. Folks on here, on my live, it's within my belief, real parents ain't trying to hear it, you know. I'm out here. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, it's a pleasure. You know, it gives me a peace of mind knowing that I'm searching as well as spreading awareness so people don't go through it. I had an officer give me 2 tunnels to go in. I went in those tunnels, downtown Dallas and also North Dallas. And I only made it about half a mile in. The light on my phone didn't do nothing. No justice. It's hot down there, hundreds of people. And so my signal went out. I'm going back in those tunnels too, because I believe that there's a big piece of the puzzle in those tunnels. And it could be a lot of people that's missing. So we'll be going in there. It's just a matter of me getting things situated. Yep, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You know, a lot of people, you guys that's consistent with following the live, you don't know the impact that you have on the live. It's not about me. You know what I'm saying? It's about you guys help spreading that awareness as well. That is what's noteworthy. Like I say, I'm out here now. Went to 7-Eleven, filled a bottle up with water. You know what I mean? Hey, but I got water. You know what I'm talking about? So people thinking that there's all these donations coming in through by way of my bio, it is not happening. You got the ones on here that's talking all that nonsense. They don't even know what they're talking about. But everything you hear me say on here, I guarantee you, I have the receipts. I have the receipts. Simple as it gets. Simple as it gets. So moving right along. Again, we're looking at PDF Way. I named that PDF Way because when I park where I'm parked at, it's behind these little bushes, and they can't see in the vehicle. So what they do when they come down this road that you're looking at, they go over the PDF Way and turn around and back up in that neighborhood and come back, and they typically come down this remote street that you keep seeing them come down. trying to look in the car. So you come into the car tracking the phone. And it is a lot of them. A large scale of them are the ones from the park. So, hey, you will be exposed every time. That's why I put him out there. And I keep a record of when they keep coming. You know, I sent emails to a lot of people in selected positions because I want answers. There's, I forgot her name. It's in my notes up here from Channel 4. She wanted me to reach out to her for what everybody was saying, but I sent her emails so I know eventually she'll get with me, and I want to take it to that level so I can really get further on out here too. These people need to answer some questions. He gonna flash. You see him flash them lights, y'all? Did y'all see that? Can't make it up. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. It is definitely hot out here, y'all. Again, every day, all night. If there's anybody on here that want to go to the backside and DM me about any concerns or suggestions or anything like that, feel free to do so. If anybody want to go to the bio, look for ways to assist the live, please do so. There's a link there. We appreciate it if you do. Like I say, I do this for free, but being able to have the ability to move around, things of that nature, is always welcome. I have a couple people that were asking me to come to their communities. This thing here, like I say, I got to become fully mobile. I have it on the list. I will be there. But at the same time, keep in mind it takes resources to do that. And so we need a few people to go to that bio. And Irving, Irving. I wasn't ready for Irving. I keep saying that. I will be back though, Irving. You guys over there have a definite infestation, and those were the new breed PDFs. They came out in all black with masks on, running through the parking lot. We were posted up from morning all the way through to the next morning. And I tell you what, it wasn't a shortage of a PDF over there. So I will be back. I'll be better prepared. And yes, we will address that. I had some of y'all remember Joe that used to come out, sit and watch, make sure nobody was creeping up on me. We had the incidents that I said earlier, told you guys about. But Joe being out here in the heat, sweating and stuff like that, it ended up being an issue for him. And one of the biggest things is that he ended up with a infection. He had, I think it was like 60 something staples in his, look at that thing right there from the park. Can't make it up. But Joe had like 60 something staples in his back. And from what I understand, it became infected. Plus he had an issue with his legs, his knees. So that has to be addressed, obviously. But he was no longer able to be out here with me. You know what? I'm doing the best I could. I'm out here. Y'all. Y'all are my motivation. I'm telling you. I am definitely out here. Yeah, he tried his best. You know, he from the community down by Samuel and Grand, lifelong member down there, and you know, so he came over that day, one day, and he was, oh, don't freeze up, don't freeze up, please, don't freeze up, don't freeze up. Come on, don't freeze up, don't freeze up. Okay, so this thing here is messed all the way up.
Kenapa? Moment.